Hi, my name is Jim Heley with Flintco Construction. We're here at the Boone Pickens Stadium project. I'm with Bill McCambridge from Kone Elevators. We're going to talk about vertical transportation in the west end zone of the stadium today. If you look at this drawing down here, this is a drawing of the west end zone. You can see the south side over here. Here's where the west end zone actually starts. Comes around here to the north side over here. We've got two sets of escalators in the project. The first set of escalators is over here on the south side. And it goes from the plaza level up to the upper club level, the upper club level, which is going to be a suites level in this project. We have another set of escalators over here on the north side. These escalators go from the basement all the way up to the upper club level. That will allow the team to come out of the locker rooms and the weight room down below and take the escalators up to the coaches' offices or to the team meeting rooms upstairs. As far as elevators go, we have on the arena connection level here is a kitchen, and we have dumbwaiters over here that will take food from the kitchen up to the lower club level, which is the first level that looks out over the field. And that's where the team table is. That's where all the student athletes will eat 2 meals every day. The dumbwaiter will take the food from the kitchen down below up to that level for serving food. This is the freight elevator. The freight elevator goes from the plaza level or from the basement level all the way up to the rooftop actually. And the freight elevator will be used during the week for moving food from the lower storage area down the basement by the truck loading area up to the kitchen area up here in the arena level where they'll do the cooking, and then any other use they have for freight elevator in the building accesses all the floors. We've got a 3-bank elevator right here for public use, and we've got a 4-bank elevator over here for public use, meaning 4-bank meaning there are 4 individual cars operated in sequence, linked together, programmed together to operate as a group. So that'll be the access to the suites level and the upper club level suites when the stadium's completed. What I think we'll do now is take a walk outside. We'll take a look at the south tower, which is pretty well in progress right now. And they're actually setting some escalators in the south tower right now. So we'll go out and take a look at some of the progress in the job, but kind of focus on the escalators that are being installed right now, and then we'll talk a little bit about some of the elevator shafts and where we're at with that. Well, here we are on the south side of the project, looking at the south tower again. We've been here before, but you can see the brick masonry's all the way up to the top now. Where you see the block bands in there is where we're going to put the EFIS, engineered insulated cementatious exterior. You can see one of the escalators being set in the center, right there, the center of the tower. And then if you look over this direction, the means of vertical egress is the little stairway that goes from the plaza level, the entry level, up to the mezzanine level. We've got 2 of those in the building as well. And the next tower, tower number 2, we're putting the block up on right now. That's where the first elevators go. The freight elevator goes in there as well as the 3-bank elevators. And they won't be able to start putting elevators in until we get that blocked up a little farther. So they'll drop the freight elevator in, we'll put the deck on top, and then we'll put the 3-bank elevator in once it's all roofed in. So that'll be the next place for elevators. Bill, do you want to talk a little bit about what's going on with the escalators and some of the challenges of getting the escalators in the building?
Well, right now what's going on is we are setting the south tower and joining the 2 units together and hoisting each unit into place. The main challenge is, as you can see, trying to get a 30-foot long truss into the building, and there's a lot of coordination between Flintco and ourselves.
We have 8 elevators on this area over here.
We have 8 escalators in, yes.
10 on the north side over there.
Correct.
It goes all the way down to the basement.
Correct.
And all of them are delivered?
All 8 on this side. The next set will be coming in about a month.
A month? Okay.
Yeah, about a month.
We expect to get our freight elevator in right around January sometime?
The motor will be coming in January for that. We'll fly that up and put that in place, and the rest of it will be showing up in March along with the 3-car group, and we'll start installing that in March.
Now the 3-car group is a little bit different than your typical elevator. You have your hydraulic elevators and you have your traction elevators.
That's correct.
The elevators that we're using are a little bit different in the way the machine room works.
They're a traction elevator, and the motor is bolted in the hoistway instead of being up on top, and they're smaller motors, and it's a more efficient motor, and the whole equipment is more efficient.
So that precludes us from having to have an elevator machine room per se.
Correct.
For those
Correct.
elevators. So, well, we'll take a look over at on the mezzanine level. We'll walk up, take a little closer look at some of the escalator trusses that are up there and how they're getting set in place. And for that, we'll just go up the stairs and hit the mezzanine. Okay, we're on the mezzanine level now, and this is where we brought all the escalators in to store them. We staged them all on the mezzanine level here. These two units right here, this one and the one right over there, are ready to be moved into the hoistway right now, into the shaftway, into the wellway. So there's already one unit in there. We'll go take a look at that, and we'll look up above the one that's already in place. And Bill can talk a little bit about the logistics of having to move these things around in this confined space and lift them up into the wellway to place where they belong. Let's go take a walk over here and
All right, this unit is one of the ones we've just brought in. We're getting ready to hoist it up, and it will set right next to the other unit that's already in place. And we just keep bringing them in one at a time, marry them together, and hoist them up.
if you look up into this hoistway up here, you can see where the existing unit is already set up there. And this one's got to be hoisted up there in this confined space, so it's a bit of a challenge. These units are being brought in this early before the building's been enclosed because of they have to have a big opening to get them through to get them in here. We can't have the doors and windows on and bring these escalators in, obviously. So a big thing is the protection of the escalators, keeping them clean. There's a lot of mechanical parts in here that you need to keep clean, and of course those treads are real sensitive to dirt and screws and nails and things like that that might fall out during the construction. So we've taken some pretty elaborate precautions here with the sheet metal on top and plastic wrapping on the side to protect the escalators during the construction process. I think we had a few issues with that on the earlier phases of just keeping them clean. We got fireproofing spraying around them. We've got EFIS work going on, some wet mortar work going on, and this is just a good idea to keep them clean and protected and get them in place right now. I think that's all we have for today. So thanks for coming and watching our little video here, and we'll give you another update in a couple weeks. Keep you posted. Watch our webcam and enjoy the bowl game.